My name is Junyi. I'm currently a PhD candidate at HCI group at here, CCEL, and my work focuses on creating personal health sensing devices using rapid function prototyping techniques and new sensing technologies. Morph sensor is a 3D electronic design tool that converts the immersional sensor modules, which is usually in square shapes, into a freeform sensor arrangement that you can attach or design for any space or like any object. Previously, if you want to have a highly customized interactive devices which have some adaptation to your own use case or object form, you will go design a PCB, which is a pretty, it requires quite a bit of the electronic background. So with the morph sensor, people with limited electronic knowledge will be able to design their own like a medium fidelity PCB, essentially flexible PCBs essentially, and then you can adapt it with your own object. So that's what we think is really cool about the morph sensor. So we built a few applications examples around the morph sensors. I think one of my favorite is morph sensor N95 masks. The project come around the COVID time, which we still are in. So basically we built this like the humidity sensor inside of the integrated with the mask. The electronic impedance tomography essentially is that you place an array or multiple arrays of electrodes attaching to the measuring object, and then it visualizes the inner structure of the object. It's injecting AC current through one pair of the electrodes and then measuring the voltage from all other pairs of electrodes. Imagine it's like the heat map for conductivity. The EIT-kit is an electronic impedance tomographic toolkit that is designed for health sensing and motion sensing. The toolkit contains basically 4 parts. First is a 3D editor to customize electronic arrays that can fit onto where you're measuring. And on top of that, we have a sensing board that performs basically automates the whole electronic impedance tomographic sensing that captures the raw data from the measuring object. On top of that, we have like a software library that's corresponding with the sensing board that basically does the measurement, and it have a few settings. The last but not least is we have this visualization APIs that runs on mobile devices, like the iOS devices, like iPhones and iPad, that you can use to communicate with the board via Bluetooth and get the visualization of the EIT in real time. Yeah, I think in the future, people have their own health sensing devices, recommended by the doctor or by their own choices. It's definitely part of the future that I'm envisioning. We shouldn't see these personal health sensing devices as purely functional devices that you have to wear. You can use it not only just like the sensing recording data, you can also use it as like a social expressions to show like who you are.